Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. We're fixing to go for a drive in a small town here. This is Fort Clark Springs, right next to Bracketville, Texas. And we're fixing to, there's my home base. Isn't that nice? I just love that little place. Anyway, I thought about selling it, but I'm not. No, that's out. No, that's totally out. That was a mistake. But you know, whenever I make plans, they're always flexible, because one of the things I realize is that whenever you make a plan to do something, always remember that doing nothing is a good part of that plan. In other words, don't change the thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm not. So what am I going to do? Well, here was the original plan. Since I had some people that were interested in buying that place there, I was going to buy this other place across in another unit over here, unit 37, and live there. Okay, it has a big cover and all that stuff, and but my place has much more privacy, and now that I've got the roof fixed and the electrical fixed and the carpet done and all the stuff, it's my home, and it's home, guys. ET go home. So that's the end of that mess. But yeah, there was more to that plan too. Actually, there was an extension, like an option 2, and the option 2 was there was a place for sale in Fort Davis, Texas, for they were asking 95. I offered 75 because I was going to take the money I got out of this place and buy it. And but I made an offer of 75 2 weeks ago, and the realtor hadn't even called me back. Yo. So that part of the plan went fizzle, and then not selling my place went fizzle. And so sometimes things work out for the best, if you just relax and enjoy the ride. So that's what we're going to do now. We're on a drive here. This is Fort Clark Springs. This is the road that goes to my place, but now we're going away from my place. And yeah, I like this little community. I'm not here by accident. I see the dash in the deal here, but if I move it up too much, it picks up a thing up here, the radar or whatever the hell it is, for the cruise control thing, and it causes the video to fuzz up every now and then. I think that's the cause. Somebody else noticed it too and mentioned it to me in a comment or email or something. But anyway, no, so we're cool now, man. We're relaxed now. My blood pressure's down 90 points, and it's like 0, and I feel good. And I did a walking video that'll come after this, and yeah, and it's just nice to be relaxed. I don't have to really. I don't want to be stressed out, over anything, over my living conditions or YouTube. I don't like to be worried about getting videos up and stuff. So what I've done to alleviate that little issue there, the YouTube stuff, is I schedule the videos now. I do a video, go ahead and upload it and have it scheduled, and that way I don't have to worry about whether that day's internet is fast or slow or on or off or any of that crap, because there's a video scheduled, and I try to stay about, I don't know, at least 5 days ahead. So this is the morning rush hour here. 2 cars. There goes the cars. You saw the morning rush hour right there. No kidding. So anyway, yeah, it's a fun place to be for me, and small town, good stuff. And I went over and got the RV inspection sticker done, and you just pull in there. The guy comes out, takes care of it. It took 5 minutes, cost $7, and I think they get a little bit more than that from the state. But yeah, I got my license tags for the Class C RV, and now I've got a little. By the time you see this video, it'll be fixed. But there was an issue with the filler hose on the RV, but either I fixed it or somebody else will. It's done. And then yeah, because this video will go up like January the 9th or 10th or somewhere in there, and it's January the 5th or 6th, whatever. But who cares? The days don't mean anything, whether it's There's it interested me. It occurred to me, there's a song called Monday, Monday, da 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 da. Something about how great that day is, and I don't know that there's a song about Tuesday. You know, is there a song about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I don't. Well, Sunday morning coming down, that Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson stuff. So you actually got Tuesday through Saturday. What happened? You know, they're not song worthy. I guess not. So anyway, I got me a Dr Pepper here, a little 12-ounce can that I poured over some ice in a cup on it, and the temperature right now shows to be 53 degrees. Is that good? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 75 today, and it's like that for the next 10 days. Now, as far as they'll reach out, are they accurate at 10 days? No. Well, sometimes. Yeah, we're going to go out here and drive down our little lonely road again. I haven't been out there in a while. And yeah, now this is the rush hour traffic here, because I believe you're going to see about 5 or 6 cars here. This is Highway 90. It's a pretty busy little highway that divides Fort Clark Springs and Brackettville. Brackettville is the way we were pointed, and now we're going out of town here. This is still Brackettville on the right, and there's a red light there, Rusty. What are you supposed to do? I guess I'm supposed to stop. Let's see what gasoline is here. Regular, unleaded. Oh, it's the glare. The sun glares on it, but I can't see it. And just after these messages, I'll tell you. $2.89 a gallon for regular unleaded, $4.09 for diesel here in Brackettville, Texas, on whatever day this is, 6th, 5th, whatever it is. It's early in the month of January 2023. That's the facts. And that's the truth, so help me. Yeah, we'll go out here a little way and take a left and just cruise for a while. And if this video goes for 3 days and 3 nights, I don't care. Why? Because look at that sky, man. What the hell? No te calientes, plancha. I mean, come on. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we go out here about a mile and then turn left. And it's now you can turn left here, but this road dead ends. It goes out there about, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles and stops. You can go off to the right. I haven't been on that road. There's a road, I have been on it, I have been on it, but I'm not sure where it goes. I looked on the map, but I didn't see it. I didn't see the little map. This is a tough little intersection here too. That guy right there, he can't look back. You understand? He can't see traffic. He's trying to though, or she is. We turn left right up here. Yeah, but this highway here, Highway 90, it can be a little busy sometimes, because this comes out of Del Rio going towards San Antonio, and believe me, there's a lot of business coming out of Villa Cuna across the border from Del Rio, coming into this area of Texas. Yeah, Villa Cuna is a big city across the border from Del Rio, Texas. We're going to turn left here on highway number. I'll tell you in just a minute if I can see it. Whoa, Horsey, whoa, thing. This is highway 8, no scratch, 693. And we're going to go this way, here. So we're good to go there. This car has a heated steering wheel and a heated seat. And I got to tell you, on a cold morning like it was this morning, pretty handy stuff, guys, pretty handy stuff. But isn't this nice? And now, what's great, I can slow down to I can drive 35, 40 miles an hour. I just love this shit, man. Yeah, just chill and have my little snack. And guess what? There ain't no traffic. We're going to go 35. Is that too fast for you guys? I think I told you this story many times, but I had a friend of mine named Mike Pavlik. And he's probably deceased now, but he was a character. He could play a harmonica. He could play musical instruments. Old guy, short, about 5'5", maybe 5'4". But yeah, great, intelligent fella. And anyway, he always drank a little vodka and stuff. He had a little half pint in his boot that he took with him. And anyway, he was driving. We were cruising from Round Rock, Texas, towards Georgetown on kind of well, actually we were on Interstate 35. We got on it and then got right off, you know. But anyway, we got on it. He was going about, I don't know, 40 miles an hour. Anyway, the policeman pulled him over, and Mike pulled way over, you know. And police officer comes up to the window, and Mike had the window down, and police officer says, "Sir, why are you driving so slow?" And Mike said, "I can't see any faster." And he was telling the truth. He was older than dirt then. And he also almost got us thrown in jail. Because Mike never looked at the guy. He just kept looking straight ahead. And anyway, the officer said, "Sir, do you know who I am?" And Mike said, "Why, did you forget?" Anyway, I took in. I said, "Officer," I said, "everything's cool." I said, he's just old and grouchy." Anyway, but he hadn't, you know, he wasn't drunk or anything like that, so they couldn't get him for anything. But the officer did encourage him to speed up just a little bit, because he could cause an accident by going so slow, and I agree with that. I think that's true, you know. So yeah, but anyway, what's that got to do with the price of turnips in Guatemala? Nothing, not a dadgum thing. Does it have anything to do with anything? Nope. So here we go, guys, on a beautiful morning, and yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good being back here in this area, because it's kind of home to me now, even though I've only been here. I bought that place a year ago in November. Yeah, I think I got it in November 2021. Is that right? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, November 2021. And yeah, but I hadn't been there all that. I mean, I haven't been there that long. I've, you know, been in and out, but it's kind of like the place I had near Kingsland, Texas. Now it's kind of home, you know. But here's to you, here's to me. Good old Dr. Pepper's dark chocolate almond, and some walnut pieces, and some what else? Oh, I've got some dark chocolate chips, you know, like you put in cookies, and they're good. They're not sweetened, you know. They're just dark chocolate chips. They're pretty good. Isn't this a great video? You know, if anybody ever wonders why I don't get any views, because I don't do anything. I mean, I'm not telling you about going to Wally World or wherever, and I'm not interviewing people anymore because I felt like it was rude of me to do that. So anyway, it was an imposition. You had to, you know, ask somebody, you know, "Hey man, you got a neat setup there. You mind if I do a video?" Well, most of the time they'd say, "Yeah, go ahead." But there was always a few that say, "No, man," and I didn't like that, so I stopped doing those, and the views went down. And then also I did a few what do you call them? Small, tiny homes, and I'd do another one if I ran across one, but you know, I don't do those. I don't go looking for them. Okay, I mean, if I see one, then okay. So what's going on in your world, guys? What's going on in your world? Where would you like to be if you could be anywhere on this planet? Me? Right here. Why? Well, there's, you know, you got to make it good where you are, you know. I mean, if you appeared somewhere else, you didn't change. Everything around you did, but you're still you. Got a trip planned, and may go somewhere the 1st of February. Where? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go somewhere, I think. Depends on the weather. If the weather's still nice, like it is now, may not. But usually in Texas, this part of Texas, the coldest part of winter is mid-January through mid-February. and so we're getting there. I told you this wasn't a big. I think we saw a car there, a pickup. Nobody's behind me, and I'm going 40. Yeah, I thought I'd step it on up to warp 1. But I just love this, man. This to me is so nice because it just gives me time to think and visit with you guys. And I imagine that you're all around here and we're just sitting around having a little campfire visit. And yeah, because I don't have anybody else to talk to. Shit. I mean, well, I talked to the realtor a couple of times since I've been back here from Brownsville, but other than that, nobody. Well, I talked to the girl at the grocery store for a while. I mean, if they'll stand still, I'll talk to them. I'll guarantee you that. Well, they don't even have to stand still. If they're walking my direction, I'll talk to them. Yeah, we're letting talking die. All this texting shit has just totally taken over. I don't hear anything from my family at all, other than text. That's it. Is that good or bad? I think it's shit myself. I'd rather hear the human voice. Every now and then my oldest boy calls, he'll visit a while. But other than that, nothing. I got 2 sisters, but they might as well be in La La Land. I think they are in La La Land, come think of it. Yeah, they're good kids. Well, what they did the woman thing. They're in the area where their children are and their grandchildren, and they're quite happy with that. Men, or most men, or some men anyway, they want to get the hell. They want to go see I do. I want to go see what's over the next mountain, around the next curve. And I'm sure there's women the same way. Not all women are overwhelmed by the nesting instinct. Just like men, same thing. Great video, huh? Anyway, I'll shoot it in a minute and put it out of its misery. They shoot horses, don't they? I haven't seen the video fuzz up yet, so I think that was it, that thing up on the window there that it picks up and tries to focus on. But yeah, 54 degrees, beautiful skies, be like this for the next 10 days. We got a couple of days we might get a little shower, a little rain, not much. But yeah, this is we had a hard few days, we had a few, I'll get it out here, y'all just sit down. We had a few days of really cold weather that reached all the way down to Brownsville. Here it got down, they told me, to 17. And that's why one of the pipes broke at my house. But it didn't break. Actually, what it did was, it's PVC, and where the joint is, it separated there. Pressure kind of, or whatever, caused that joint to separate. Got that fixed. And anyway, yeah, but the good thing about having that home base there, I got a washer and dryer. Hello, is that good? Shit, yeah. Yeah, no, that's great. I do like that. Just go wash my clothes. I don't have to worry about somebody just taking out a load of diapers or taking out a load of stuff that animals have slept on for a month. Yeah, I hear you. Nope, we're on a roll here, guys. They're on a roll here. Come up on this railroad track, cross it, and I'll end the video. Shows a range here of 260 miles, and I'm going 40 miles an hour, and I'm getting 4.7 miles to a kilowatt. Not bad. And in temperatures like this, 50 to 70, whatever, to 80, my range goes up over 300 miles. know, it's kind of hard to put a title on this video because I've been all over the board here. I'll just call it driving. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from Standard Lane, that goes to Spofford, actually. That is a road that if you turn left here, you can go all the way to a little town called Spofford right down there. I don't know where it goes going right. So anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Oh, use the Amazon link. I forgot that. Yeah, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy your life, guys. And whatever makes you happy, do it, or at least find out what it is. And you know, if there's several things that kind of fit together to make your life enjoyable, then put them together. Anyway, adios, amigos. Enjoyed talking with you. Adios. Bye-bye.